Good afternoon, everybody. This is Machteld. Welcome to my channel, Daily Dose of Paper. Well, today I want to do something with a color palette and pattern. Just relaxing, a relaxing video. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to do. And this is a book, Spectrum Heritage Patterns and Colors. You can I will link it in the description box and you can Google it. And it's really a beautiful book going, I think, from the 16th or 15th century to like the modern times, and then it takes like paintings or needlework from those times, and then you get the palette with it. And mostly oh, look how beautiful. Mostly they are not very simple palettes, like not like 3 colors, but usually a little bit more. But anyway, I thought to just pick a palette from this random. Not I cannot choose. I really cannot choose. So I thought, oh, I'll put something in between the pages I like, but I like almost every page, so I can't choose. So I will just pick it random, and then I will work in this art journal. It's been a minute. It's almost at the end. I have shown you this many times, I think, but for people maybe who haven't seen it, just my handmade journal with all kinds of, and I made it from khadi paper, and just all kinds of goodies, a little bit interactive. This was the friendship star that I did for Catherine's prompt, but then I did it in paper instead of this was my folded piece, just to show different kind of folds. Random painting. Yeah, it's an art journal, right? So that's where you get to experiment and collage with images. And yeah, well, we're almost at the end, so I figured I will just use this book. And look, my beautiful cover that I made. Let's see, I will see if I can put it. That's the nice thing about this type of binding. You can kind of put it a little bit flat if it stays down anyway. Let's see, it will. Okay, put this on here so the camera won't thing. Okay, so that's what I wanted to do. And then, because that's not all I wanted to do, the thing is, I wanted to choose a color palette and then make marks, make like a little library of marks. I did this one a while ago on a brown paper bag, and what I did was, because of course I have my own marks, but then you always go back to the same kind of, or I do anyway, same kind of marks. And I thought, what if I take a book of Klimt, the painter Klimt, and this is just a book that I had for a while, and I just go through his paintings, and kind of every mark I see, like repetitive mark, I will try to imitate. Even kijken hoor. So yeah, that's what I just started to do. Or if you don't have a book, you can Google it. But it's just very inspiring, but also, like I said, it can give you a library. I'm just looking for a painting with different, well, like this. Oh, I didn't do this one, but like this I did somewhere, forgot where, but I had that. Oh yeah, here. Only I made it different. I put a dot in it also. Yeah, so you can, of course, you can make it your own. But I thought that's a lovely, relaxing thing to do. Oh, I love this, for instance. I love this. Yeah, and this. It's, I mean, you know, I don't mean it to sound degrading, but like simple marks, really, like a line and dots on either side, or triangle. It's simple, but it's so, oh, I love that. Anyway, so how about that? That's what my plan is for today. So let's start with picking a color palette. Okay, I'm going to just close my eyes. Okay, of course it falls. Okay, let's see. I have here my, this is, I think, the Art Nouveau set from Kuretake, the watercolors. But I also have pencils, I have Neocolor 2s, I have some acrylic paint. So I want to see what is in here. Wait, this is probably shiny, so I'll take that off. This is kind of a dark, yeah, I would say this color maybe. This color. And then, because this is more green. And then I have this color. Oh, can you see? I don't know the names because it's all in Japanese. This color maybe, kind of, for this. And then this color. Oh no, this is more this color. And what is this color? That's more like maybe this one. Yeah, it's a bit, there's other paint in it. And this one is, I think this. Let's try it. How do I do that? Can I take them out? I think I can take them out, these pens. I've never done that, so. Okay, this for the green, and then this for the, because I think this is too light. That's more for this. Oh no. Okay, this. And then I had this one for that. Yes. And the dark blue. I mean, these are actually all pretty muted colors, I find. They're not so dark. Like this, okay. And then, yeah, I would say this one. Well, let's just go for it. Let's just go. Where do I put this? Here. Okay. I'll put this away. And just, let's see. I will put it here. Do I have a palette? Some sort of palette? Well, I will just use this, I think. I will spray it a little bit with water to activate the colors. And okay. Oh, sorry people, I'm as usual disorganized. I'm going to put it like that. So, oops. Okay, really disorganized. Forgive me. Oops. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. I think I'm going to use a big flat brush so that I can cover. Let's start with the light color a little bit. Light greenish. Just I think this paper, yeah, it absorbs a lot of water. So I'm just going to make random shapes, let's say. Which was this? This one. Okay. And let's see. I'm just gonna try out all the different colors first. Maybe it's not really the same palette, but does that matter? No, not really. It's the thing is, this is not a palette necessarily that I would choose myself. Sometimes it's hard to come up with, yeah, you know, with or you gravitate always towards the same, like your favorite colors. And yeah, there, as you can see, there's so much possible, so many possibilities. Okay, like that. Let's do this really. Oh, that's more brown than red. I thought it would be a bit more red. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I like it. I think I'm going to make this a double spread. Okie dokie. Oh, I love this. And I don't mind if it overlaps, so. But you know, if you paint something, even if you paint realistic, like yeah, a house or a dress or whatever you want to paint, and then if you can, did I already? Oh yeah, I used this one. Let's try the blue. No, let's try first this. That kind of creamy color. But anyway, then if you have these patterns, you know, in your library, let's say, yeah, I think that makes for a nice decorative element. But of course also in abstract you can, or on the gel plate you can use it. You can make stencils, your own stencils with it. Yeah, I think I need to go over also to this page. Okay, I'm mixing a little bit the colors. Does that matter? Not really, huh? Not really, but I'll... So... This is really a lovely exercise to relax, and yeah, I gotta say I can use a little bit of that relaxation. You know, to get out of your head, let's say. Get out of your head and relax your mind. That is so important. And well, as some of you know, I've had this arm problem, so that I cannot do my my usual stitching, and it is really bothering me. I really... Is this not a dark? Oh no, that's that color. Cat hair. Not a fred hair from Catherine, but a cat hair. Yeah, it's been bothering me because I think normally I really relax by stitching a lot, and now I can't. And it is not the same as... I mean, of course, painting can be very relaxing, or collage, but it's not the same. There is something about that, repetitive nature of sticking the needle in the fabric and pulling it through, and the touch, I guess, of the fabric. Yeah. So wait, let's see, do some more of that creamy stuff. But this, I think, could be a good substitute, like mark making and okay. Of course, I still also have the blue. I'm not forgetting the blue, but I want to, even kijken. What else? What else? Oh. So, oh shoot, mixing the colors. Let's see. Okay, this is a really nice darkish. Why isn't that? I want to have that again. So, and of course, like I said, you can do this with acrylic or yeah, pencils even. Pencils, coloring with pencils is also super relaxing. Even those, you can even do like a, you know, coloring book for grown-ups if you don't know what you want to make, for instance. I mean, it's all good, but that is also a very wonderful and relaxing thing to do. So as you can tell, this video, cannot say it enough, is about relaxing. Oh, I love all these colors. I love it. Yeah. See, we go to smaller. I don't know yet how this is gonna work out, of course, you can imagine, but I'm sure it will be something. Okay. And then I'm going into the blue in a minute. So. Let's see. Ooh, what a lovely, yeah, lovely old kind of gray blue. I call this kind of an old-fashioned blue in a way. And it might bleed a little bit, but you know, that is watercolor, a characteristic of watercolor. So okay. Lovely. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I don't know all the names. I would say this is like maybe, no, not rosy or burnt sienna. Like some sort of ochreish yellow. I call this cream. Well, this is actually maybe more moss green than ochre, but well, here you get blooming. That's all right. Yeah, maybe I think blue. Okay. Well. And I don't even, at this point, I don't even feel like I need to fill the whole page, because, you know, you don't know what you're gonna do when you're mark making, like how wild you get. Let's see. Just going to put these back where I think they went. Uh-oh. I think it was like this, right? Well, I think I have a picture still somewhere of the order, but I think this was it. So, okay. I'll put it on the wet thing. Yeah. So. And now, whew, exciting. I hope this is dry enough. Probably not, but we'll see. Yeah, so then, like I said, I have this library. I can start with my own marks, I guess. I don't have to, you know, this was just a guidance, let's say, if you, for how do you say, yeah, a guide if you don't know, yeah, what kind of marks you can do. Just pick any painter, really, you know, and look what he uses. But I mean, Klimt, of course, is famous for all these marks. So, but let me just start a little bit. And do I want to, I have a feeling that this is still, it takes a long time to dry. So if you want to use that, like, you know, that it is still wet, you can actually use watercolor pencils. What if I do with, I'm just going to try with a light. These are just watercolor pencils, Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürer. I don't know if this is going to show up enough. So I'm just going to try, and otherwise I'll take another pencil. Not really, yeah. I mean, I can see the texture, but I think for the video's sake, it's better if I, these are bruinzeel. These are not that great. This is a darker blue. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if you can see. Oh, that's really hard to. Hard to see for you, I think. But I like that tone on tone. And then just do little spirals. The next time one I will do maybe a little bit more clear. Let's see. This is very wet. Let me take a little bit off. It's okay. So. Something is making a sound. I don't know what. Oh, probably the neighbor has his, the neighbor above me has probably his washing machine going, and then the window or my table against the window kind of rattles, but I don't know if you can hear it, but if you do, I'm sorry. Okay. I like this. And then you can do like a variation on this theme, you know. Go like this. So. Okay. Well, that's one mark. Lovely. And now this is probably, I like this in the light, because we're gonna try to stick in these colors, let's say. So what is that's this color, and then I need like a 10. I don't know if it's all gonna show. We'll see. Okay, what else can we pick? Yeah, of course we can do some nice lines like this. I think I'm going in here in this one. Wavy lines. Oh, this really hardly shows. I'm going to take a bit darker color just for the sake of vision. And you can do this, of course, also with markers. But I wanted to stick with watercolor and water pencils now. But I do have Posca pens, of course, some acrylic markers. I have, yeah, I will, of course, use some gold, because that's, you know, you need gold. You need a little bit of gold in your life, or at least I do. I will speak for myself. So, yeah, so this is really, I guess, a video for you know, if you're kind of feeling hectic or having a hectic week or day or year or hour. But anyway, yeah, that's what it's meant for. And I've had actually, I did have a hectic week, but with also fun elements, let's say. For instance, I had a lovely party of my sister-in-law. She had her birthday and she really celebrated it big, and she you know, she definitely deserves a big party. And it was so much fun, because there were all these nice people that, of course, I know also my whole life, basically. And my nephews and niece, and my oldest brother was there, and we sang a song for her together. It was a first, let's say, that my brother played guitar and I sang. It was really nice. I sang the song You've Got a Friend by Carole King, and of course everybody knows that, so everybody started to sing with us, so that was really, really lovely. And it was just nice to do that with my brother. And there was karaoke, and people were, we were all dancing, and it was just lovely. Yeah, nice food, drinks, really, really cool. This is the same height, but that's okay. Let's see if I can. What else? Let's take a. Oh yeah, I like also these with multiple colors, but I don't know. I will do that. I will just do it, and I will do it with the blue pencil on the 10 color. Of course, you know, if you don't want to watch me do the whole page, you don't have to, you know, but it's definitely something I would recommend. And you could, I've seen somebody, I forgot who, I think it's probably Denise Love. I think she did like a whole, she also made like a library, and she made little cards, and then she put those cards on like a ring binder. And that's also an idea, of course, of your favorite marks. Or you can put them in and you can make a special book for it. Why not? Go crazy. So, and then I want to do, yeah, I wanted to try this color, but yeah, I do. I like that. With the blue. It's almost like a gold in a way. Of course, what you can do still is, because this is watercolor pencil, so if I would go around it with my water brush, the blue becomes a bit more defined. So, yes. Oh, this is so lovely. And I love to do stuff like this, or to sew, you know, but that I cannot do. But yeah, I listen to the radio, have a cup of coffee, and I feel like I haven't had enough of that lately, and that really affects me somehow. I just feel like I haven't had the time. Or sometimes you do have the time, because, you know, there's so many hours in a day and a night and whatever. But if you're feeling tired, and I've been feeling really tired lately, I'm not doing this to complain or anything. I'm really quite happy. I feel like maybe with some white or black, you can, but I mean, white is good, I think. But anyway, sometimes you can even feel, you know, it's good for you, you know, to do something like this, or whatever it is that you like to do, you know, if you like knitting or crochet, or making a puzzle, or I don't know, whatever you feel like. But sometimes you feel too tired to even do that, and even though you know that it's good for you, yeah, I find that if I do that, if I start to do something, doesn't matter what, that you know, it really helps me to relax. Oh, another one that I really love is this one. Like, I call them like a coffee bean. And should I put them on, maybe on this color with a, see if this, you know what I'm gonna do? Sorry, don't listen. This is, close your ears. This is my, sorry, I have an electric sharpener, pencil sharpener, and I love it. Anyway, sorry. Okay. So we see if we can make little coffee beans. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope so. I hope so. And if you can't see, I just hope that you're now running to get a pencil and some paper yourself, or some paint and some paper, and just start to do it. Because it's really, if you use your hands, you really get out of your head. Yeah. And our head can really do us in sometimes. Our own thoughts. You know, when your mind's occupied, yeah, with the everyday stuff, or just worries, or if you're having a hard time, whatever, your mind can really make it worse. Of course, we need our minds. We need to make decisions, and every day you make so many choices, and so we need our brain, but it can also really do you in if you cannot get out of it sometimes, or stop it. Yeah. I think I will. So. Lovely. So, yeah, but when I went to this party, normally it takes me about half an hour to get, from my house to my sister-in-law. This is my sister-in-law. She was married to my youngest brother, not younger than me, because I'm the youngest. He was 11 years older than I am, but he died. But we are all very close still. I'm very happy about that. And it takes me about half an hour, and normally, but now it took me 2.5 hours, and the last hour of that I was standing stuck in traffic, like, well, let's say 500 meters from her house. And I couldn't get out. I couldn't park. It was just stuck. That's Amsterdam. It's so crazy busy. And they had closed off some of the, the highway around the city that you take all the exits to get to the different parts of Amsterdam. They had closed it because they're working on it. Of course, that needs to happen sometimes, but then everybody goes through the city, straight through the city. And so, yeah, 2.5 hours or more even. And even when I left late at night, around 11, I was still stuck in traffic. I mean, again, stuck, not as long. But yeah, so that was not fun. There are worse things in the world. I do realize that, people. But yeah. If you are feeling already a bit taxed, let's say, then that can be, for me, it was a bit much. Okay, lovely, right? And now what about if I do want to do something with black. But what if let's see what else we have. Oh, I love this also. These little flowers. But, or triangles I love, or these. Oh, I love them all. Yeah, I love them all. See, that's the thing. Or this. It's hard to choose, right? Okay, make a decision. Checkerboards, I like that. I'm going to do the checkerboards. I'm going to do a small, and I'm going to use my black for that. I think, wait, hold on. I want to make this a bit more clear. Oh, I'll do that later. Checkerboards. So let's see. Just make little squares like this. And I'm thinking, shall I do then the, yeah, going to do it in black and white. So, not the best pen, of course. Taking, they never last long, the white white pens. Okay. So, and one more white thing, and then I think I'm going to do like dots in them with the opposite color, with the contrasting color. So this is not exactly like Klimt because he would probably connect them, but so I can do this, this, like so, and then that's actually nice. Okay, right, like this. And of course you can like where the white is, you can also do some things. Like this, and then maybe do, I feel like I want one more of this color. We can do little triangles. I need to sharpen this as well. Hold on. Hold on. Close your eyes. Not your eyes, your ears. So. It helps to have sharp, you know, sharp tips, pencil tips. If you want to do these little details, let's say. Are you still here, people? I hope so. And please, yeah, of course, I love it if you let me know. Yeah, well, just anything, what you think of it, of my channel, or what you, if you're in your own life, what's going on, let's say, what you like to do to relax. Of course, walking, I love to walk in nature, that's always good as well. But when you live in the Netherlands, well, actually the past few days were quite nice, but we've, you know, we can have so much rain, and then, no, then you cannot really, I always say to myself, oh, I really, you know, I don't mind if it's raining or not, I'm just going for a walk, but no. I gotta say, I gotta be honest, I don't do it. Not for fun anyway. Sometimes only if I have to. So. I think here, right? Yeah. This is exactly the middle of my signature. So, okay, lovely. Well, I'm thinking, you know what, actually, because why did I do it then with black? I think I want to outline them. I haven't used the gold yet. Yeah. So imagine if you do this also on your gel plate, for instance. Yeah? Of course, you need a different technique for that. But like you make all these, yeah, for instance, with tissue paper is very nice. But it can be really with any kind of paper, as long as you can tear it and it's easy to glue. But if you have all these papers, and people, I guess, do that with stencils, you know. And you can make your own stencils, but you can also paint, let's say, on a gel plate with, for instance, where is it? Well, even with the back of a brush, or if you have one of these, yeah, like these, or a bamboo skewer or whatever. And you can just, if you have a little bit of paint that stays wet for a minute, like open paints, or yeah, you can scratch into it. Gold. And where does it go? Gold. It goes right here on the blue. And then I have, for instance, yeah, I like this one also, but I did already that. Let's see. Oh yeah, these I liked. These kind of. Okay, let's do a little bit, not so big then, but so. And then like this. It's basically like eights, you know. Eights. Oh, that's my alarm clock, so I will stop in a minute. I will just finish this. Yeah, the figure 8, but you can also do it like this, however you want it. Like so. I love this. Very luscious. Yeah, but so if you do this with collage paper, and then you can, yeah, I like that. Excuse me. Well, okay, I won't keep you much longer, because I think this is long enough for this kind of video project. But I hope you get something out of it anyway. I don't know if you can do a little close-up. Won't make you dizzy, so. But thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope to see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.